What is up, guys? This is the final scenario of an awesome custom campaign created by one of my channel members, Zylokun. Thank you so much, Zylokun, for your support and for sharing this custom campaign with me. So he created this campaign right here, and this is the fifth and final scenario for the custom gameplay request each month. He requests I've been playing one each month. I'll have a playlist of that and a link for you guys to see in the description of this video to read that full custom campaign if you guys want to see it and to see my playthroughs of it. But yeah, we're taking on Thanos here on expert mode for this final scenario here. And I've always wanted to face Thanos as the final villain of a campaign just because, I mean, he's super tough. And I'm really excited for this game here because Thanos, for this campaign, the Power Stone is going to be linked with the Infinity Gauntlet. So basically, after a hero or villain deals 3 more damage to attached character, we can actually take the Power Stone from that hero or villain. So we could do 3 damage to Thanos. We not only take the Power Stone, but since the Infinity Gauntlet is linked, we take the Infinity Gauntlet with us as well to give us +2 scheme and +2 attack. So yeah, I've always wanted to snatch the Infinity Gauntlet and use it for myself. So that's awesome. When the players have the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Stones just won't trigger anymore. They're just kind of like not being played, but we just get the stat bonuses there. So we still want to take from Thanos, and the only way for us to win the scenario is whenever we bring Thanos' hit points down to 0, we have to have this Power Stone and the Infinity Gauntlet there, or if we don't actually win. So we got to take it away from Thanos. He's going to start off with that. So he's going to start with 4 scheme and 5 attack. Crazy high stats there. And then let's go through the deck here. So we're playing Adam Warlock deck. So we are using the pool aspect because you guys know I love the pool aspect with Adam Warlock. So we have the Crisis of Infinite Deadpools already shuffled into your counter deck. And then this is going to be a weird deck here. So basically, for this custom campaign, we're allowed to choose any champion or guardian allies. So I picked these 9 right here. And we have to use these 9 allies in every single scenario. But we must swap the hero that we're playing. So I played like, a bunch of different heroes here. And unfortunately, because I picked these allies, I was not able to play as Rocket Raccoon or Spider-Man Miles Morales or Ironheart, who I actually plan on saving some of these guys for this final scenario right here. But unfortunately, because I picked them as allies, I wasn't thinking that we can't do that. We have to play as a Guardian or a Champion hero, for this scenario. So yeah, because of these allies here, I mean, I'm kind of left with Adam Warlock, and it's a bunch of basic allies. So Adam Warlock, with his Avatar of Life, he synergizes with having a bunch of aspect cards. A lot of his cards revolve around that. So with all these basic cards, our deck is going to be a little bit tougher here, but we still have a perfect balance here with Avatar of Life. So whenever you're deck built with Adam Warlock, you must include an equal number of cards from all 4 aspects, and we can swap pool for one of these traditional 4 aspects. So we also cannot include more than 1 copy of any non-Adam Warlock card. So for the 3 pool aspect cards, we have Self-Control, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Not My Responsibility. I think the pool triples are huge for him. Tic-Tac-Toe helps us keep the allies in play. We have Aggression here, Magic Attack, Combat Train, and Aggressive Conditioning. The reason that I have these 2 cards here is to buff up Adam Warlock's attack so we can constantly steal the Power Stone and Infinity Gauntlet by doing 3 damage to Thanos. So that's kind of the only reason I have this here. Other than that, I probably would have picked Leadership, but because I wanted that +1 attack, I chose these cards instead. For Justice, we have the Zone of Silence, One Way or Another, and Under Surveillance. For Protection, we have Pinned Down in case Dreadpool comes out. We have a Shoot spell, and then Starhawk we have to include anyways, so we had to pick Protection as one of our aspects, as we have 1 protection card here. Then we have all these basic allies that I'm forced to include. I won't ever be able to play Moon Girl because we only play with the Champion or Genius Trait, which we don't have as his hero, because I was expecting to play as Miles or Ironheart, but I messed that up. So we have these allies here. We have the Mansion, Helicare, 1 copy of the Power Novelist, and the 3 basic doubles. And that is our deck breakdown here for Adam Warlock. I've never played such a basic heavy deck for Warlock, but I am a big fan of his kit, and I think he's going to still work pretty well, even without aspect cards, because Adam Warlock, I mean, he's pretty powerful, and unlike Spider-Woman, I think he can actually thrive even without a bunch of aspect cards because of how Battle Mage and the Mystic Senses work. You can discard any card from hand, including a non-aspect card. You just don't get the effects of Battle Mage, but you can still proc, Battle Mage and proc Mystic Senses because you triggered the action on Battle Mage. So that's what we're going to try to do here. Let's shuffle up our player deck, and we're going to get this campaign set up. So we'll be ready up right here. So for this campaign here, the villain setup, we have Thanos on expert mode as normal, add the Power Stone, and we include the Wheel of John's environment on the spinning side right here. So it says here, force response after encounter deck resets. If there are no set aside modules remaining, the players use the game. Otherwise, flip this card. So the way that this scenario will work is that, oh, wait a minute. Where is, oh yeah, we have this. Okay, so basically the way that this works is we have all of these modules right here from the Mojo Mana scenario pack. And each time, instead of when the encounter deck runs out, it's going to be each time the Infinity Stone deck runs out. We're going to randomly grab one of these and shuffle it into the encounter deck. And then we'll have a new module here each time Thanos cycles through this Infinity Stone deck. That's going to be like the house rule for his campaign, basically. And then, yeah, we start off with Fantasy here because this was the recorded one from the last scenario. And then we flip the wheel drums. It's going to stop, and then it's going to do all of its stuff whenever that happens. And then let's see. So what else do we have here for the setup? Players cannot win the game without the Infinity Gauntlet and the Power Stone attached to their identity. And for the campaign setup, we attach the Power Stone to the Infinity Gauntlet, and then the Power Stone cannot be unattached from it. And then review the show environment labeled as the next channel from the previous scenario, and then shuffle the rest of its encounter cards into the encounter deck. So we have again Mojo right here. Each player gets +1 hand size, and there will be an Amplify in play as the environment. And we shuffle the rest of the fantasy set here into the encounter deck. So let's just shuffle this in. We're gonna kind of just like put them a little bit split a little bit. All right, and we'll shuffle up the encounter deck here. All right, so we got that. And then if there are any Children of Thanos minions recorded from scenario number 4, they are removed from the game. We do not have any Children of Thanos, so we just have the regular mods here for Thanos. Okay, next, for the hero setup. Hero must be guard or champion. So we have Adam Warlock, who is a guardian in his hero form. He's also mystic here. And then we must include previous recorded allies into the new hero deck, which were those 9 allies that I talked about a little bit earlier. Deck may include allies from any aspect as long as they're guardian or champion. But we have to pick those same 9 allies. And then choose 1, 2, 3 identity-specific allies from any hero to have added to your deck. You may place 2 threat on a scheme to put one of these allies into play. So you guys know I gotta pick the strongest ally, guys. We're gonna go with, let me shuffle this up a little bit more. All right, so looking at all the identity-specific allies in the game, and I want someone with the mag here to help us take on Thanos. We have an Avenger, Captain Marvel, who is Spider-Woman's identity-specific ally. So we can also place 2 threat on any scheme to put this out into play. So she's gonna start off in play with us. A response after she uses the basic power, we can draw a card. So she's gonna help us out with our economy on turn 1, and we can put it in play by placing, sorry, I can't speak, 2 threat on any scheme. Let's put it on Stationary. Stationary has hinder 1 + 3, so it's gonna have already 4 threat plus the 2, so it's gonna have a total of 6 threat now, which is completely okay. Because Captain Marvel can throw off the 2 threats she put on anyways. Okay, so that is it with the campaign setup here. Okay, so let's get Thanos set up. So Thanos here on stage 1A, we have stage 2 and 3 for expert mode, and the 2 modules, Black Order and Children of Thanos. So we have that shuffled into the encounter deck. Next here for stage 1B, whenever you put the top card of the Infinity Stone deck into play, search the encounter deck for a Sanctuary Side Scheme and to reveal it, we have Sanctuary Side Scheme in play, and then with the 6th threat on there. Now let's shuffle up these Infinity Stones right here. So the way that the Infinity Gauntlet works is that each time the attached villain activates, he will either flip the top card of the stone deck if there are no stones in play, or resolve specials of all the stones that are currently in play. So we're going to put the top card of the stone deck into play. So after we shuffle up these 6 Infinity Stones, the top one does come into play here with Thanos. And we're not going to do the unique rule if there's a double power, so we're just going to play with both power stones there if that happens. All right, so shuffle this up. Top card coming into play is going to be the Reality Stone. And then we're going to, let's set the Infinity Stone deck. Where should we set it? Let's set it over here. And then, you know what, this is not going to come into play too much, so we'll just put the Reality Stone here. This only happens whenever the Infinity Stone deck resets. So we have the Reality Stone in play right there. All right, so we got all that set up. And then 0 threat on the main. And then Thanos coming in with Stalwart and Toughness. Oh, with the Sanctuary Side Scheme says that Thanos cannot take damage, and when it is defeated, we can spend physical resources to do damage to Thanos. He has 23 life. When reviewed, search the encounter and discard power from Thanos' helmet and reveal it. So he has a helmet here with Retaliate 1. We can make a basic attack and spend a mental and physical resource to get rid of the helmet there. And then that is it. That is it. We're done with the setup here. And yeah, okay, so let's shuffle our player deck a little bit more here. And then we're going to go ahead and do our mulligans. So with getting Mojos, we get +1 hand size, but I don't believe that we get that during the setup and during the mulligans here. So we're just going to have a hand size here of 6. But for every other turn when we're in hero form or alter ego, we will have that +1 hand size, just not to start off the game for how the official rulings work. So let's draw up to 6 here and see what we get. Okay, come on. Ooh, just thinking I want some resources here. We want like a, ooh, we got mansion as well. Okay, this is looking great, guys. This is looking really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna mulligan though. So let's hold on to double. Let's hold on to mansion. I want to get allies out because we're gonna have this card something, right? With, oh, the reality stone. This is a cheap upgrade for me to play, so I like that. I like Vivian, but maybe not right now. There's nothing really for us to blank out because she cannot blank out permanent stuff, so she can't blank out any of this stuff. She only blank out the helmet, which is not that useful to me. Martin X is so cheap. He's high value as well. I almost want to just keep this hand because I don't want to draw more valuable cards because we're just playing everything with a mansion right now, right? If I play the mansion, I would like another double, but I can't be that greedy. So I think I have to just hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna hold on to his hand right here. This is a pretty solid start for us because we have Captain Marvel for extra economy. Okay, let's go ahead and just get started. So we're gonna have Captain Marvel with Thor for 2 from Sanctuary. That would drop us from 6 down to 4 threat. She has a response. After she uses a basic power, we can draw a card. Let's draw a card here. Oh, we got Mystic Sense. Dang, I don't think I can play it. Captain Marvel will take consequential damage. If I play the mansion here, I draw a card. I think I always do that. I think that's always going to be the play. So yeah, let's do 4 resources here. Maybe we get a resource card. Play the Avengers Mansion. Then we can exhaust the mansion and draw a card. Right, that's okay. Do I want to stay down in alter ego? I don't think I do. I think I got to flip up here. If I play Mystic Senses, I have to play something. I think we play the Cosmic Ward and get rid of it with the Reality Stone. I really want to block with the ally though. He's hitting super hard, isn't he? Yeah. Oh man, if he trades Reality Stone, we're kind of screwed. If he schemes and he snaps us right now, we're also screwed. I have to. Maybe I take this first hit to the face. That's gonna stink. I think I have to take it because I don't want to lose Captain Marvel to the Reality Stone there. He's gonna have to amplify as well. It's gonna be a tough one. Okay, let's see. If I play Mystic Senses, it won't work. If I play Martin next, that won't work either. Okay, maybe I want to agree with the mansion. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. I don't want to let him scheme here. And then if we're not gonna be able to battle mage, because we have, or we can, but I don't want to discard this so it doesn't help us out. I think we just Cosmic Ward here. Oh, the Reality Stone's a rough one to get on turn 1. If I get Marnex, I lose Captain Marvel or the mansion. Do I just let them go? Maybe I just let them. You know what? We're going to Cosmic Ward here because we might get an activation with Thanos anyways, and I can block Captain Marvel if that happens. Okay, so we're going to use a resource here. Play Cosmic Ward. It's a 1-cost upgrade. As a Force Interrupt, when you review a treachery, cancel its 1 revealed effects in this card. So we have to do that because it's a Force Interrupt. We're just going to Thor for 1 from Sanctuary, drop down 3. That's going to end our turn. Okay, let's ready up here. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to hold on to this in our hand. Draw back up to hand stuff 6 because their game of Mojo is giving a +1 hand size, even in hero form. So, oh, we got none of my responsibility. I should have flipped down. Oh, we got pull triple, guys. Dang it. I don't think I can play it or use it if I take the damage here from Thanos. I may flip down and try to recover here if I can get Martin X out. Oh, under surveillance is good here, too. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Okay, let's see if we can keep Captain Marvel in play. Okay, Thanos' turn. He's going to add just 1 threat to the main scheme. Okay, he's going to attack us because we're in hero form. He's in with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and amplify. I think. Do I just block with Captain Marvel? If I block with Captain Marvel, Cosmic War Cancer, this is a triple. We have nothing worth triple in our hand because Marnex is 2 costs anyways. But I can play Mystic Senses right away. I think we block with Captain Marvel, guys. I think there's no point going super greedy here. Because if he gets like overkill with the next attack, we're screwed. Yeah, we're going to exhaust Captain Marvel. Let's defend this attack. So Thanos is hitting with a base of 5. Here's a boost. Discard top card in face of deck. Okay, I'm glad I did it. So apply the boost icons as if it were an activation. So this has amplify because it's 1. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Does amplify apply to this? I don't think it does. apply boost activation as if it were a boost card. I think let's just apply it. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage here. So we discard this, and then this boosts this card as well. So 9 damage on Captain Marvel. She's knocked out. Yeah, Warlock would have been at like 2 health if we'd taken that hit. All right, so she's gone, unfortunately. Very, very sad. All right, next. When after Thanos activates, he'll trigger the Infinity Gauntlet, trigger all the stones in play. Reality Stone, discard an ally upgrade or support control. We discard a upgrade, the Cosmic Ward, so that's gone. Then we discard the Reality Stone. Next, we get dealt one encounter card. Please don't be an assault. But we got side it's not bad. When defeated, choosing this card in Infinity Stone from play. Coming in with just 2 threat. Okay. All right, that was kind of tough. But turn 1, we survived it. I think we should be a roll now because we have the mansion. Let's go ahead and mansion, draw a card. Look for a high cost card. Pip the Troll is not it. So then I just play Mystic Senses here. Let me move this up. See a threat. We always go Mystic Senses is a thing. Yeah, I don't want to. No, I have not my responsibility. So I could play Martin next. Let me think. If I'm not going to Mystic Sense this turn, no, I think Martin X always comes in play right now, and then we try to flip for a massive hand size. Yeah, okay. Let's just do it like that. So we're gonna use a triple resource here because we're at full life, so we can triple the amount of resources this card generates. So we can play Mystic Senses. 2 cost upgrade. After you resolve Battle Mage, we can draw a card. Unfortunately, if I toss the Justice card here, I mean it's helpful to remove threat. Actually, not really this turn. I think we just play Pip the Troll. He has toughness. Yeah, we play Pip here, hold on to this in our hand. Flip down to Alter Ego. Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and use 2 resources here so I can play Pip the Troll. He has toughness. His effect only activates whenever he's in our hand. He's not in our hand anyway, so we're just going to play him here. And then we're going to take a big scheme for Thanos, but we can cancel it. So I think, where do I thwart with Warlock? Have this. We have the hold on to everything else in our hand here. Do I thwart from Sanctuary, Titan's Throne, or Infinity Stones? I think we go. The Infinity Stones here. 2, 3, 4, 5. He might scheme for a lot. Yeah, I think this is the safest play in case we get like a Thor or something. So let's store for 2 from the Infinity Stones. Clear that off. Okay, and then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego, and then we're gonna end our turn. Let's write it back up. Right, hold on to these 2 cards. Draw into your hand size of 6 plus 1 with the plus 1 hand size there. So draw the 7 cards here. So hopefully we can get a double or something. Got the other Mystic Senses, so we're gonna start popping off with that. But I need some resources. Dang it, no resources. That's okay. We can still draw some more cards right now. I mentioned and Ironheart, so our economy is going to be pretty good here. We just got to get built out. Okay, Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme because we're an Artigo. He's going to the base of 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the boost. 0, but plus 1 to amplify. So it's going to be 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threat going on the main. Okay, hold up. So do we want to not my responsibility this on Pip? What if he gets in at advance? I mean, he can't pop that out with 1 advance. So I think we just do it. Pip has toughness. He doesn't have overkill here. Yeah, let's go ahead and play not my responsibility. When any of my damage will be placed on a scheme, so 5 threats can be placed on a main scheme, you or your ally takes the damage. So we're going to put the 5 damage on Pip the Troll, knocking off the tough, but he's going to stay right up. So that's pretty good value from Pip. All right, after he activates, he's going to flip the top right of Stone deck into play, which is the Mind Stone, which would confuse us when it triggers, but it doesn't trigger right now. That triggers with Infinity Gauntlet next time he activates. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. Ebony Maw, ooh, a minion with Villainous. Okay. A little bit tough, a little bit tough. Okay, back over to our turn. We're going to go ahead and just mansion here and draw a card. Shoot spell. Okay. I forgot he actually adds 6 threat because there's no amplify there, guys. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. Let me think here. I have to do something. I want to Mystic Senses and then Battle Mage, but I don't know if I should hold on to the magic attack or I should just do 2 damage to Ebony Maul. This is good value. Do I use under surveillance to remove threat? I almost feel like we just do that. Yeah, let's actually do it that way. And I can play this on my next deck pass. It's really good to get out, but I think we always quantum magic as well. So we're gonna do 2 resources here so I can play Mystic Senses. So we got really quickly built out with double Mystic Senses here. We're gonna flip up here to hero form. All right, let's do some battle maging. Hold on that. Let's go ahead and use battle mage. So action, discard 1 card from here. We're gonna discard a justice card. If the card is justice, remove 2 that from a scheme. So do I even want to take out that? Yeah, we'll just do it. This is not the worst stone to this card, though. Is the thing. Um, I almost feel like we leave it. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna take 2 threat off of Sanctuary. So drop that down to 1 threat. Okay. Then after triggering Battle Mage, we can draw a card with Mystic Senses. So we can draw 2 cards because we have 2 Mystic Senses in play. Come on, double. Double. No double. I mean, we got a Quantum Magic, though, actually. No, I play Ironheart here. I draw a card and I magic attack on every maul. Yeah. 2 reasons here, so I can play Ironheart. After you play Ironheart from your hand, we can draw 1 card. Or use a resource here to play magic attack. Play only if your deck has a mystic trait, which you do have. So maximum per deck. Hero action attack. Choose an enemy, reduce enemy maul. Discard up to 5 cards on top of your deck and do 1 damage to enemy for each card discarded. So 5 cards here. We're going to all 5. Oh, we lost Soul World and the other Quantum Magic. That's tough. So 5 damage here on enemy maul. That was some rough cards to lose, though. All right. Then we did that. Ironheart is going to swing for 1, takes out Ebony Maul, and then she'll take a consequence damage. So Ebony Maul is defeated here. And that's good. I don't mind getting confused with the Mind Stone, so we just leave that. And then we clear off Sanctuary right now. Yeah, let's store for 1 and clear off Sanctuary in case like a Master Plan comes out. So this goes in Victory Display. We can spend Physicals to do damage to Thanos. We're not going to do that. So it just gets removed from the game, going to Victory Display. Move this a little bit closer. And then we're going to do Pip the Troll. Let's store for 1 from the main. He will take a consequential damage, and that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. I got to remember the double amplifies being in play. Drawing back up to 6 because of the +1 from getting Mojos. Okay. This is pretty good. We have a Zone of Silence to trigger our Mystic Senses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm liking the hand. Guys. We got Resource Generator here as well. Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. We got to keep the threat low because if he flips a gauntlet, I think I'm kind of screwed. He's going to attack us now. Then with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I almost feel like shoot spell it here. What if he gets an overkill hit? Let's block with ally. I do want to get rid of the cards in my deck though, because I want to cycle through as soon as possible. I think we're gonna shoot spell this hit here. Yeah, I want to cycle through as soon as possible so that I could get all my nice cards back. Yeah. So we're gonna take this hit to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage from the attack defeats an ally. This card put the top card of the stone deck into play. It won't defeat an ally, but this has 2 boost icons because of double amplify. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage on Adam Warlock. We're gonna play a shoot spell here. Play only if you have the Mystic Trait, which you do have. Here into route when you would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards on top of your deck, prevent all the damage. So 7 cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7 cards top of your deck. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, and we're gonna deck out soon, which I want to do. So we lose all these cards here, unfortunately. That's okay. Not the biggest deal right now. All right, and that resolves our shoot spell, so that also goes back to the shuffle. All right, so we did that, and then he'll trigger the Mind Stone after activating with the Infinity Gauntlet, so we get confused here. And we can discard it. Let's just put it behind right there. All right, we get 1 face down counter card, which is Gang Up. The villain initially engaged with you attack. So Thanos is going to attack us here again. He's going to activate. I'll just put it here. So we're going to block with the ally. Then we go Pip. Yeah, Pip is going to exhaust to defend. And with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage here going on Pip. So Pip is knocked out. And after Thanos attacks, he's going to flip the top card of the stone deck with Infinity Gauntlet's ability. So this will flip here. Going into the Soul Stone. I don't want to discard that stone either. It's not a big deal. Space Stone's like the bad one. Amplify is nasty. Okay, it's backward to our turn. We survived though. That's pretty good. What do I do? If I have 2 cards here, if I have Mystic Sense, I'm decking out. I think we just do it. I'm okay decking out here because I'm going to play most of the stuff. So we're going to do Mystic Sense here. It's not a thwart, so even though we're confused, we're able to do it. So this Battle Mage here, discard card from hand, we're going to discard a Justice card. Then we can, if it's a Justice card, we can remove 2 that from a scheme. Let's. What stones are left? Power Stone and Space Stone. I don't want the Space Stone. Do we just keep doing the main? No, we gotta get rid of the Amplify at some point. It's getting getting kind of scary, guys. Yeah, okay. We'll take 2 threat off of the Titan's Throne with our Battle Mage, so this is defeated. Okay. Then after triggering Battle Mage, we can trigger both Mystic Senses and draw 2 cards because we have both of them in play. So we're gonna draw 2 cards here. That will deck us out, so we get dealt 1 face down and counter card here. We'll shuffle up our discard pile back into the deck here. Okay, we got the main scheme at 1 threat. I cannot flip up. Because if Thanos gets a scheme activation, I mean, scheme with a base of 4 plus amplify, so it's going to be at least 5 threat twice. So, like, we just straight up, like, he's going to add minimum 10 threat. So, like, I can't count on, like, getting 0 boosters, right? Like, there's no way that he's just going to get a bunch of 0 boosters. So, I feel like we have to not flip down unless I have a way, like, a not my responsibility. Okay. Next, let's go ahead and just mention here so we can draw a card. This is good. Let's go ahead and play the Karmic Staff. We're always going to play it here. So double resource here to play Karmic Staff. 2 cost upgrade. We can exhaust to generate a wild resource. So we're getting very well built out now. We already did Mystic Battle Mage, so I can't do it again this turn. I do want a Cosmic Ward. I want Tic-Tac-Toe. I want to get out an ally as well. So if I Starhawk here, I can play Cosmic Ward and Tic-Tac-Toe because of the resource generator. Okay, that's actually really good. So we'll do 2 resources here, play Starhawk. We're going to exhaust Karmic Staff, generate a wild resource, so we can play Cosmic Ward. So when you review a Treachery, we must cancel one reviewed with the force of drop in this card's card. So hopefully one of the next cards is going to be Treachery. We can just cancel it. And we play Tic-Tac-Toe for free, 0 cost upgrade. Here, actually spend 1 resource of any type to move a damage from enemy or from a character to an empty space above, so we can heal up. We can like move damage if we spend resources. So that's going to be good to keep the allies in play. That's one of my favorite things with Warlock in the pool aspect. All right, so what are we doing now? Do I just remove this confused status from myself? Because our basic activation is not that valuable here anyways. Yeah, Starhawk and Thor. We're gonna just Thor to get rid of this confused. Starhawk's gonna Thor for 1, clear off the main. We'll take a console damage. Alright, that's a good, really good first deck pass because we cleared off a lot of things. I forgot. Sorry guys. After we cleared off the Titan's Throne when defeated, choosing this card in Infinity Stone from play, I forgot to do that, so we would have discarded the Soul Stone. It's the only one in play. It's gone. Alright, that's gonna enter turn. Let's right back up. So I'm worried if he gets overkill, because that's gonna hurt. We're drawing up our hands of 6 because of the game of Mojos. But we got Pip, so we're good no matter what. Awesome. Pip is the GOAT. Ooh, if I get this, I can flip down, because he won't be able to add that much threat. I really want to play this under surveillance. Alright, Thanos' turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. He's gonna attack us. We're gonna block this hit with Ironheart. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the boost. 0, but +1 to amplify, so it's going to be 6 damage. Takes out Ironheart. Thanos hitting super duper hard, guys. And that's the max of Thanos, right? After he activates, he's going to flip the top of our stone deck, which is the Time Stone. Oh, wait, where is the Power Stone? I don't even know. Oh, we discard the Space Stone with one of the effects from something, from one of the boost card effects. I forgot. Okay, so Time Stone coming into play. That one's not great. So we can't flip down with the Time Stone. Okay, so he flips a stone. Then he's going to deal with an encounter card. So a total of 2 encounter cards here. We got a mana for the upkeep with Cosmic Ward in play. So first encounter card is a Treachery, so just going to get canceled. Oh, that's not a bad one, I think. Okay, so this is a Treachery here. So force to draw when you reveal a Treachery, cancel to when reviewed, and then discard it. And then we discard the Cosmic Ward. Oh, I wish we canceled this one instead. Yeah, but we can't not choose the timing on it. So with the Crisis of Infinite Deadpool is here. So when this card comes into play, we get our Dreadpool coming in play. If he engages the first player, when he's defeated, we deal him to himself as a face down counter card. We get our Nemesis side scheme, Dreadful Deeds. Plays 2 threat on here for each player who controls a pink card. We're 1 player, so it's going to be 2 threat plus 2, 4 threat with another Amplify. These Amplifies are getting super scary, guys. And we shuffle these 4 pool cards into counter. I believe these get like ally stuff, right? Tree attached ally, highest cost without pull less. Okay, we got to be mindful that our allies will turn against us here. And after the Crisis of Infinite Deadpools gets reviewed, it gets removed from the game. So we're going to remove this card here. Oh man, I wish our Cosmic War got the right Treachery. Okay, but we're okay. It's backwards to our turn. We still have some time to do things. But now flipping down is tough with Dreadpool in play, because Dreadpool is going to scheme for 2 if we allow him to live. And that's going to be a little bit tough as well. All right. All right. Back over to our turn. All right, let's go ahead and just mention here first and draw a card. I really want to get an aspect card. Do we have any more draw power? Nope, we're not going to do it. Yeah, because I want to play Mystic Senses, so I'm going to Battle Mage one of these other cards here. Let's Battle Mage Moon Girl, because I can't ever play her anyway. So we're going to trigger Battle Mage here. Action, discard one card from here. We're going to discard Moon Girl. It is a basic card, so not in these aspect cards, so don't get that ability. But we can still draw one card for each Mystic Sense. So we're going to draw 2 cards here, because we just triggered Battle Mage. Ooh, I got Captain Marvel. She might get Poolized, so I don't really want that. I want to play Aggressive Conditioning to get my hit points up, so I can actually take damage. We played this. We could play Under Surveillance. I think that's it. We hold on to Pip the Troll, just in case. We can play. We hold on to one. We can hold on to Captain Marvel and Pip the Troll, because maybe we'll get some resources next turn. I think that's the play here, guys. And we'll take damage from Dreadpool. So we'll do 3 resources here, so I can play Aggressive Conditioning. 3 cost upgrade, you get plus 3 hit points, and you get plus 1 attack. So we go from 11 up to 14, and now we have plus 1 attack, which is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Then we're going to use the Karmic Stat Generate a wild resource. This will be second resource here, so I can play Under Surveillance. Attached to the main scheme, this will increase the target threat value of the main scheme by 4. So instead of it advancing at 12, it's going to advance at 16 now. So we want to prevent Thanos from snapping. All right. Here, what do we do? Do we swing for 2 on Dreadpool? I think we just do that. Yeah, we're going to swing for 2 damage on Dreadpool. And then Starhawk's going to throw for 1 from the main, clear it off. He'll take a consequential damage. And that's going to end our turn. Let's write it back up here. Then we're going to draw back up to our hand size of 6 because of the game of Mojo is going on there. Come on, give me some resources. Okay, but we got Zone of Silence, so we can draw and trigger Mystic Senses in a better way now. Okay, it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. I really want to flip down. He is going to attack us. Do I want to pip this? No, we block with Starhawk. I have to save Pip for a situation where he has overkill with the hit. So, yeah, we're going to block with Starhawk. He's hitting with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard the top card of the stone deck. All right. Dang, he's going to deck out. Okay. So we discard the top card of the stone deck. The amplifies can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage here. And then wait. After the Infinite Stone deck runs out, give Thanos a face down boost card. We're currently revealing boosts here because we just reviewed this boost. We discard that, so there's another boost. So we flip it here for this activation as well. So what I said, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage there. All right, 16 damage takes out Starhawk. That would have killed Warlock in 1 blow. Okay, so takes out Starhawk there. No overkill. Okay. All right, what happens after that? Let me think. There's a lot of triggers, I think. So, okay. First off, we're gonna do the force response with Infinity Gauntlet. Time Stone, discard top 4 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded. Oh, I wanted this on Dreadpool. So it's gonna be event, ally, and upgrade. So 3 different card types. We're gonna add 3 threat to the main scheme. It goes from 1 up to 4. Okay, then we discard. Wait. Okay. Oh, we can choose the force response after Infinity Stone deck runs out. Okay. We're doing this wrong. Okay, so I did that a little bit wrong though. So while the Time Stone, before the Time Stone actually procs, when the Infinity Stone deck runs out, we immediately reshuffle the Infinity Stone deck. So the moment that it got discarded amidst the activation of Thanos, we should have recreated the Infinity Stone deck. So let's do that right now. Then Thanos gets that boost card because the Infinity Stone deck runs out during mid activation. So we still review that. That was still correct how we did that. But we should have just done this first before we proc the special on Time Stone. Okay, so I did that a little bit wrong. So we recreate the stone deck now. The Time Stone procs, and then Time Stone gets this card. It does not go back into the stone deck. That's how that should work with the proper order of everything. Okay, so we trigger the Time Stone. The wheel drums will also activate here because there's a force response. It's the same time window as the Infinity Gauntlet. So after your encounter deck resets, if there are no set aside modules remaining, the player loses a game. Otherwise, flip it over. So we do have modules here. So in the encounter deck, it's going to be Infinity Stone deck. At the start of step 3 of the villain phase, where you deal encounter cards, we randomly choose. So we're at that step right now, unfortunately. Choose 1 set aside module, randomly choose 1, and review its show environment. Shuffle the rest of that module and place on top of the counter deck. Give the first player 2 face on counter cards. Oh my, triple encounter cards, guys. That's not good. All right. So, oh man, I should have taken that Infinity Stone from him. Okay, so we're gonna just roll a die here. How many mods we got? 1 with sci-fi, 2 with crime, 3 sitcom, 4 western, 5 horror. So we're gonna roll a die, 1 to 5. If we get anything else, we just re-roll. It'll be the order that I stacked it here. So 2 is gonna be not sci-fi, but it's gonna be crime. Each other encounter gets inside 1. Oh crap! All right, this is gonna be brutal. We have crime. Okay. Oh man, this is not good. Okay, so this show environment comes into play. Game Mojos is discarded. So for here, each friendly character gets +1 thought, and each other encounter has incite 1. So everything's gonna be inciting. And we shuffle these cards here into the encounter deck. So this is step 3 of the villain phase. So now we're gonna do 3 encounter or do encounter cards. So we did that. Oh wait, sorry guys. Place on top of the encounter deck. Okay, whoops, I did that wrong. So let me find that. I shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Sorry guys for messing that up. Crime. We have 5 crime cards. That's fantasy. That's crime. We have 1 more crime card right there. Okay, so let's just shuffle this up. The regular encounter deck. And then what we're gonna do here, not getting a good shuffle on this. All right, so we shuffle this up. All right, that's regular. Then we're gonna shuffle these cards here, just the Mojo, and deal it on top of the encounter deck. So we're only getting crime cards. Okay, so we won't like activate them again, so which is terrible. So that's okay. View the first player 2 encounter cards and flip it back over. So now the wheel stopped. It's gonna start spinning again. Okay, so we get 2 encounter cards here. Then we're gonna do encounter cards. We get dealt 1 regular encounter card. So we have 3 encounter cards to go and 2 more crime cards on top. All right. I forgot. Dreadpool would have attacked us. He does 2 damage, brings us down to 12. I forgot. He would have done that before all that stuff happened because minions activate. Okay. All right. Then we got everything. Okay, so next we're gonna review all the cards. We're gonna review encounter cards. First one is a side scheme. Yes, hinder or inside 1 with that. So we place a threat on the main. Goes up to 5. And then Dragnet. Hinder 1 +5, so 6 threat. Spend X resource to remove X threat from here. Villain cannot take damage. That's not that bad, I guess. Even though I want to take that gauntlet away from him. So 6 threat on there. Villain cannot take damage while Dragnet is in play, though. Alright. Next card. Inside 1, another side scheme. Hinder 1 +5, 6 threat on here as well. Jeez. Threat cannot be removed from other schemes. Hero action spend X Mentos to remove X threat from the scheme. That's brutal. Alright. Last card. Inside 1, add another threat here. Another side scheme. What is up with the side schemes, guys? Master plan is gone, at least. If we didn't have master plan gone, I'd be dead right now. Hinder 1 +5, so 6 threat again. Each friendly character gets -2 attack. Hero action spend X energies to remove X from the scheme. These are all bad effects. Alright, let's backward to our turn. So, threat cannot be removed from other schemes. We're going to do this one first. Let's go ahead and mansion draw a card. I almost feel I have the Zone of Silence instead of using it with Battle Mage. Dang it. We have each friendly character gets +1 thwart, so we do have 2 thwart here. I really want a Battle Mage. The threat. I think we just Battle Mage here. I need to draw some cards, guys. We have Cosmic Awareness. So yeah, we're going to trigger Battle Mage here. Just card from your hand. It's a Justice card, so we take 2 threat off of this game. Let's take 2 off of here. Drops this down to 4 threat. We got to do this one first. Okay, then we can double Mystic Senses. Draw 2 cards. Give me some resources, guys. Come on. Okay, a pool triple. We sustain 2 damage less than 5, so this is a double resource. Okay, so it's a double resource. I could take Tactile back to full or triple for Captain Marvel. Friendly characters get +1 thwart, so we do have 2 thwart here. Captain Marvel thwart for 3. These are the big priorities right now. Oh man, oh boy. Let's see. I don't want a Cosmic Awareness, I think, because we don't have much. I mean, we can't. We just do 3 threat removal. Because I don't want to discard the Not My Responsibility. That will allow us to flip down. I want that soon. Okay. What am I going to try to play this turn? I don't think we're going Helicare. We need control. I think we hold on to Pip for the overkill hit. So if I just play Captain Marvel, she'll also draw me a card. If I spend 2 resources here for Tic-Tac-Toe, I can play Captain Marvel. She'll draw me a card. me to potentially play Cosmic Awareness and Cosmic Ward. Draw me one card. I can play Cosmic Awareness, maybe, depending on what she draws. But then she'll have to block. No, I picked the Troll to block. And we're getting our shoot spell soon. Okay, I think we just do that. Man, that was a tough turn, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. All right, let's go ahead and use tic-tac-toe. I think it's worth it to go back up to full life. So we're gonna spend a physical resource here to move a damage from Warlock to a physical line. So we go up to 13 life, and then we put a damage here on the physical line. Spend a wild resource right here to heal another damage. Go back up to our full life of 14, and we put a damage on wild. So we declare it to be anything. Let's just do mental. All right. So now we're at full life. So the pool triple here is currently a triple resource. We use 3 resources here. Karmic Staff is a 4th resource. Well, let's move the die. 4 resources to play Captain Marvel. Okay, so now we got Marvel in play. She has 3 Thwart because friendly characters get +1 Thwart. I do this. Dang it. Yeah, we had to do this. She'll Thwart for 3 from this side scheme, drop it down to 1. And then she'll draw us a card whenever she activates, and then she'll take consequent damage. Oh, got no responsibility. Okay. So I think we flip down here. The not my responsibility. Okay, so I could play Pip. Just lose the toughness. Oh wait, I forgot we can spend mental resources to remove threat from here. Okay, so that might be the play. Uh, then I play the Cosmic Ward. No, I play Pip, and we not my responsibility on Pip. Is that 7 go up to 8? If he schemes once, we should be okay. We know we're not getting a scheme activation again, so yeah, we're not responsible on Pip again. Okay. All right, that's the play. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm going to thwart. Oh, do I want to get rid of Dreadpool? Play this, and I flip down. I can't Cosmic Ward and Pip, so we just play Pip. Yeah, okay. We're using here actually to spend X mental resources. This is a mental resource right here to remove Xer from the scheme. So that's one threat, clears off this side scheme. Okay, so now threat can be removed from other schemes. That was brutal, guys. That was absolutely brutal. Okay, then we play Pip the Troll for 2 resources right here. He comes in with toughness, and he'll be ready up. He's the best target for not my responsibility. And then I think I just killed Dreadpool. I mean, if I kill him, he schemes for 2. If I remove 2 threat, he schemes for 2. Doesn't really matter. But no. If I kill him, he doesn't. We only have 1 threat. Yeah. So we want to keep the threat at a minimal. 8 out of 16. Yeah, I think it's okay. So we're actually gonna swing for 2. Take. Well, no. Each friendly character gets -2 attack, so we have 0 attack. So actually, we're just gonna throw for 2 in the main. Yeah, never mind. All right, and then we're gonna flip down to Archego, and then we're gonna enter turn. Let's right back up. And this not responsibility super clutch. Okay, our hand size is now only 6. We don't have the +1 anymore, so we're drawing 5 more cards here back up to 6. So World is good. We lost on our first deck pass, but we get it back here. And if I get a Comet Train, I can take the Power Stone away from Thanos, which I need to do because I can't let him keep cycling through an Infinity Stone deck because the Wheel John was triggering is brutal. So we want to play Combat Training and get that attack up. Okay. All right. We're going to have a really big turn next turn. We can survive this encounter phase. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the encounter card should not be in advance. It should be the last crime card. Okay. Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. I forgot we can't do damage with that, so Contrary won't be useful yet. So he adds a threat to the main. Then what is he going to do? He's going to scheme because we're in Artigo. He's scheming with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4, amplify. So 4, here's the boost, 0, but amplify makes it 1. So he's scheming for 5. So the main goes up to, yeah, we're going to do it because of the insight. So we're going to play Not My Responsibility. He's going to add how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threat. So we're going to play Not My Responsibility. When any of my threat we place on scheme, you are out as damage instead. Put 5 damage again on Pip. Knows out the tough. He's staying alive here. Super clutch. Alright, then he's going to proc the Infinity Gauntlet, flip a stone, Reality Stone. And then Dreadpool is going to scheme for 2, so the main scheme goes up to 8. Alright, then we get dealt 1 face down encounter card, which is a crime card. Yeah, it's inside 1 though, so we put a threat in the main because of the Dial M for Mojo. Then after the side scheme is defeated, place 1 clue counter here. There are at least 3 clue counters in his card's card. After side scheme is defeated, place a clue counter here. Oh, okay, so we clear out the side scene, we remove the clue counters. Okay, but there's a celebration in play. So when there's 3 counters, we discard cards. A lot of stuff to do with the board, but I think it's okay. All right, let's go ahead and am I decking now? No, I'm not. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so let's go ahead and mansion, draw a card. Okay, we have 0 attack. I want to get the soul world down. We can dig with quantum magic too with our economy. Captain Marvel is gonna go forever here with the tic-tac-toe. So that's really good. She has 3 attack because each friendly character gets +1, or 3 Thor, I mean, so that's really good. Let me see. I had to take off some of these side schemes here. Oof. Let me think here. I want to draw more. So we go Captain Marvel first. So she's going to Thor for 3. Let's take it off of, where's the 3 Thor go, guys? Let's take it off of here. Drops us from 6 down to 3. And then Captain Marvel will take console damage, and then she draws a card as a response after you use the basic power. Got a resource card. I really, really want. And I got quantum magic here. What do we want to get with quantum magic? We could get. No, it's not good. Or we could just get pinned down Dreadpool, so it's not going to be a nuisance anymore. Do I want to battle mage to combat? No, I don't. Yeah, I have so many resources and not much stuff to play. So we have the resource sinks, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. We're gonna battle mage here first. How many cards we got? We got 3 cards in the deck. Okay, so that's fine. So let's battle mage this card from hand. We will discard this card right here. And then when we do that, we will we get no effects because it's a basic card, but we trigger both Mystic Senses, draw 2 cards. Ooh, shoot spell is great. Okay, so now we have a bunch of cards in hand. We're gonna go ahead and use a double first here to play a combat training, so we get +1 attack. So now we got 1, 2, 3 attack, -2 here, so just 1 attack. Then I think I hold on to shoot spell here. That's pretty good. We want to play the soul world, so let's go ahead and use a resource here. Play soul world. 1 cost support. When your deck runs out, you get a soul counter here. After you actually exhausted, remove a soul counter to heal all damage from your identity. So that's gonna be really useful. Let's move everything over for some space. Okay. Then what are we doing here? Quantum magic. Can I get an ally with quantum magic? It's a 3 threat. We could just quantum magic a. No, no. We want to get an ally. Is there a good 3-cost ally here? Someone that has 2 thwarts, so they can thwart this out. Rocket Raccoon is an option. Vivian can blank something out. Can I use that blanking? Blanking out. Amplify. She thwarts for 3. We don't have much. Rocket's like the biggest thwarter. I almost want to go with Vivian here. See if I quantum magic. No, I get Rocket Raccoon is 3. If I have a resource sink, if I do Vivian, she'll blank out. This is at 9 threat. We're gonna deck out. We have to remove that from the main actually, so we keep this around actually. We have to keep this around. So we have to thwart all in the main. I think it's a play here. We'll take the damage from Dreadpool unless I get a pin down. I could just use a shoot spell. I think I just use a shoot spell as a resource. So we need to use our resource right now. I get the pin down, and I get a 2-cost ally like Vivian. And I play Vivian. Vivian can blank out something. I don't know what though. And then she throws for 3. She can clear this off, but she dies. Ah man, is another. I need another 2-cost ally. Dang it. None of my 2-cost allies thwart for much. We could get Ironheart. Miles could thwart for a lot. I'm kind of worried about threat. I think I just go. Let's go Martin next. Okay, so we're gonna use resource here to play Quantum Magic. Choose a card in your discard pile, add to your hand. We're gonna grab Martin next here. Where'd he go? So actually, let's get Starhawk. Starhawk's gonna go crazy. Yeah, we get Starhawk out into our hand. Okay. Then we're going to use a double resource here. play Starhawk. So all friendly characters have +1 Thor. So we just do. Do I just start from the main? I almost want to start from the main right now, because these side games are fine. Yeah, we're gonna use a resource here. Play Quantum Magic. Choose a card you discard, add to your hand. We're gonna get pinned down. Add that to our hand. Then we can play Pin Down, attach to minion. The minion gets -2 attack. So Dreadpool has 0 attack now. He still has 2 scheme, but there's no attack. So we don't take damage from him whenever he activates. Okay. So we could Thor for 6 from the main. Or we can start working on some side schemes. I think I do the main right now for this turn. And next turn we can do some side schemes. Yeah, okay. We're gonna Thor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each friendly character gets +1 Thor. Just clear off the main, so it drops from 9 down to 3 threat. I think that's the play. Alright, allies would take consequential damage. And then that is going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Yeah, because we're going to deck out here. I don't want to deal with an advance. We're going to draw back up to 5. So we deck out, get dealt a face down counter card. Dang, this board. A lot of stuff going on. We need to clear out these side schemes ASAP. The reality stone is going to proc. That's one of the worst stones. This card an ally upgrade. What do I toss? Oh, it says we decked out, we get a soul counter on Soul World. Let's put that. That's going to be helpful. We need to really need to steal that Infinite Gauntlet from Thanos. Alright. Gonna be super fun and thematic. Draw back up to your hands, that's a 5. Ooh, we got pool triple. I love that. Okay. Alright. It is Thanos' turn. He's gonna add 2 to the main because of acceleration here, so it goes up to 5 threat. Okay, he is going to attack us here. We're gonna block with Pip the Troll. Then with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Amplify, so 6, 7, 8. 8 damage takes out Pip. Move everything over for some space. Triggers every eye, so discard an ally upgrade or support you control. Oh man, I like everything I have going on right now. Oh, dang it. Do we go? Dang it. I think we go combat training here. Yeah, so it's gonna delay us taking that, but it's okay. We go combat training because everything else is too good. Tic Tac Toe, we need a Hugh Captain Marvel, so we discard the combat training as an upgrade that we control. Reality Stone is burning through right now, guys. Discard 2 cards already. All right. Then he activated. Then Dreadpool is going to attack and does 0 damage. Nothing happens there. Then we get down encounter cards. So we have 2 encounter cards here. We still haven't seen the Avatar of Death. So 2 encounter cards, right? We did everything. Yep. First one, I was just talking about. Thanos attack against Overkill and Piercing. So he's going to attack us here. No cancels. We got to take this hit to the face and have the pool triple. That stinks. That's Overkill here. So yeah, we're going to take a hit to the face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on Warlock. And it's from 4 down to 6. Then he's going to flip a stone. Soul Stone. Last encounter card is Side Scheme. Oh, it surges. When defeated in player order, each player may search their deck for a card and play a card for free. 6 threat. Surges into Pool Lies. No, we lose Captain Marvel. Okay. When review, attach it out with the highest cost without Pool Lies attached. Otherwise, card gains Surge. So Captain Marvel now becomes a minion who has 2 scheme to attack. She's against us. Dang it. Things are okay. It's kind of rough right now, guys. Oh, it's not great. All right, let's back to our turn. Our life is kind of low. I can't take another hit from Thanos, and we lost the combat training. Let's mention, draw a card. So the pool triple is currently a single resource now because our health is not good enough. Do I want to risk him scheming here? Let me search your card for deck play for free. Oh, I forgot inside 1. Sorry, guys. So inside 1 means we add 1, 2, 3 threat to the main because every encounter card has inside 1. So we should add 3 threat. All right. Let me make sure I get upkeep on point. Okay, so that goes up there. Let me make sure I got the correct damage. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What was the boost for Avatar Death? 2, 6, 7, 8. We had 14 life minus 8 is 6. Okay, yeah, so we got that all right. All right, guys, what are we doing here? Each friendly character is -2 to attack still. So I have 0 attack. Can't even take out Captain Marvel. Let me think here. Okay, we have to go ahead and Battle Mage Helicarrier, I think. Yeah, so we're going to Battle Mage here. Discard a card. No effect, but we draw 2 with the Mystic Senses. Moon Girl is more dead than Helicarrier. How do we take out Captain Marvel? If I can thwart this out, then we'll have attack. So I could go Snow Guard here, or we just Cosmic Awareness. Yeah, then we Cosmic Awareness. So we do Moon Girl as a resource, and we do the Karmic Staff. So we do 1, 2 resource here. Play Cosmic Awareness. Here, action throw remove 3 from a scheme, and it's up to 4 cards from top of deck. We're gonna do none. So just 3. Remove 3 threat. Clears off the Law and Order here. Yeah. So each friendly character now does not have -2 attack. And when we clear off a side scheme, we can get a clue counter here. Okay, so now we have regular damage. So next, let's do. I want to play Snow Guard, but she's so expensive right now. Let's do. Starhawk is gonna swing for 2, take out Captain Marvel, so she's knocked out. So she goes in our discard. This card's gone. All right. And then he'll take 2 consequent damage. When he takes damage equal to his remaining life, he comes back to our hand. So Starhawk coming back to our hand here. Okay. You have Soul World. If I flip down, I can heal, but I'm worried about him advancing this scheme on us. If I heal, Snow Guard is gonna be able to thwart for a lot. Maybe we can Starhawk as well. That would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would drop the main down to 2, go up to 4, 5, 6. Do a scheme. Dang it. I think I just gotta take a risk and hope he doesn't get an advance, guys. Not my favorite play. Oh, we can thwart more with Warlock. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna exhaust thwart for 2 because we have +1 thwart there. Drops that down to 6. Then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. We have to go ahead and Soul World, so we can exhaust Soul World as Alter action. We are in Alter Ego. Remove a counter. Heal all damage. So we go back up to our max life of 14. Since our full life, this is a triple resource. This is 1 more for total 4. So we can play Snow Guard. After she enters play, plays up to 3 shift counters on her. We're going to give her 2 shift counters. And if she has 2 shift counters, she has +3 thwart. She gets another +1 thwart with that. So she's thwarting for 4. 2 resources to play Starhawk. He gets +1 thwart, so he's thwarting for 2. So we're going to thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear off the main. And take a risk here flipping down. I mean, it finishes at 16. So I really, really want to keep it there. I think we should be okay. But he's going to add a lot of threat. So both allies will take consequent damage. That was a rough last turn. 1 damage here, Star Authority. Okay, that's gonna turn us right back up. I need to get going here, guys. Dang it. Alright, let's draw back up to your hands of 6 and Alter Ego. We're getting Not My Responsibility. We're good, but I don't know. I'm not gonna draw it. Yeah, I didn't get it. That's okay. Alright. If I survive this turn, I think we can come back around, but we'll see. Then his turn, he's gonna add 2 to the main because of celebration from Build a Case. He's gonna scheme because we're in Alter Ego. He has a scheme of 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So he's going to add 6 threat. So 6 threat, and then Dreadpool schemes for 2, so it's going to add a total of 8 threat. So this goes up to 10. 10 out of 16. Okay. But before Dreadpool schemes, I should have done this. He triggers a Soul Stone, heal 3 damage, he does full life, and give him a face down boost card. So he has a boost here for Thanos. Next time he schemes. Then we discard a Soul Stone. Alright, so I'll down this encounter card here. Please. No! He's going to flip it. Dang it, guys. Got scheme activation. He's going to snap on us. Ah, dang it. That was really bad. Okay, so Insight 1. We had threat in the main. We just couldn't last this. This is going to be bad. Okay, Thanos schemes if you're an Alter Ego. So he's scheming here with a base of 1, 2, 3, 4. Has this boost, he gets another boost. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he schemes for 10 here. Jeez, all right. He's going to advance the main scheme. Dang it, I really wanted to hold that, but that's okay. Got rid of another Avatar Death at least. So this pops, this gets discarded. Advance the main scheme stage 2A. Each player shuffles their discard pile back into their deck and then remove the top half of your deck from the game. Round down. Okay. And this hits 12, we lose the game. No longer having effects there. Oh, it's not good. A lot of good cards here. A lot of good cards like Captain Marvel too. Dang it. And if I lose a combat training, I'm kind of screwed because if I lose all my attacks, I basically can't win the scenario anymore. So hopefully he doesn't take all my attacks from me. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So top 13 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Remove from the game. Oh, these 3 cards are so good. Dang it. Pip the Troll. No. And Captain Marvel was the first card moved. Okay, all right, that's okay. That was absolutely brutal, guys. Let's back over to our turn at least. This is going to do nothing now because there's no really ally I want to play. Okay. All right, that was rough, but it's back over to our turn. We survived at least. I mean, not really. Let's mansion, draw a card. And we got that encounter. He would have attacked us with overkill. That might have killed us if I still had 6 life. Yeah, that would have killed us. So we had to flip down there or else we would have lost. Let's mansion, draw a card. Okay. Let's try to pop off here, guys. Okay. We're going to flip up to hero form. Now that we don't have to remove that from the main, we can focus on a side scheme. So we're going to Battle Mage this card, Justice card. We're going to take 2 there off of scheme. We'll take it off of here. Drop this from 6 down to 4. Then we can draw 2 cards with the double Mystic Senses. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta play under surveillance on this main scheme, or else we lose potentially. Okay, so we did that. Then each friendly character still has +1 thwart. So she's thwarting for 4. So let's exhaust Snowguard and thwart. Wait. I think I want Miles to come in for free, right? What other ally do we have? Let's check here in our discard pile. I wish it removed Moon Girl. Moon Girl is still with us, unfortunately, because I can't play her. Yeah, I think we want to get Miles, so I want to use him as a resource first. Right, search their deck for a card. Oh, any card in our deck. Okay. All right, is any card. Let's just see what we get. So Snowguard's going to thwart for 4, clear off fetch quest. Okay, when defeated, in player or you may search your deck for any card and play for free. We just play this, I guess. We don't really have like high expensive cards. So when we play Contrary for free, your hero gets +1 attack. At least we still can get back up to 3 attack. That's really needed to take that. We have to get the Power Stone and Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos, guys. That's probably my mess up here with the strategy. So I really gotta take that out. Okay, so we shuffle up here, and then Snowguard takes a consort damage. So I had to clear this off, and then we cleared another side scheme, so we get another counter on here. I gotta get rid of the acceleration thing as well. That's really nasty. Crime really messes up, guys. Oh, did I flip a stone after he schemes? No. So after Thanos schemes, we should have flipped the next card of the stone deck, which would have been Power Stone coming to play. So that's in play here. All right. So Snowguard is activated. All right. I already did I battle? Yeah, Battle Mage. I discard the one way or another. Okay. So here, I think we Cosmic Awareness. What is this? We gotta spend physicals. I can just Cosmic Awareness that. Wait, Miles is gonna pop off here. So okay, let's get Miles in play first. So this would be 1, 2, 3 resources to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. Whenever he enters play, choose Thor. Attack when you choose Thor. He gets +2 to chosen power in the face, so he has 1 +2 +1 there. So he has 4 Thor right now. So with the 4 Thor, I think we just clear off this side scheme here. So got rid of the Amplify finally from the pool dreadful thing. All right, so that's gone. All right, we have 3 counters in here now because I add 1 more. We can discard this card. So now that's gone. Poof. Okay, got rid of a lot of like extra threat stuff. Miles would take 1 consequence damage for thwarting. All right, one more side scheme here where the villain cannot take damage. So I think we still just have to thwart that out. If I play Rock, I think I'll hold on to this. We're maxed on our allies actually, so I'm not playing Rocket here. We can Cosmic Awareness. Do I take my chance with it? I think I do. We just play Under Surveillance, Cosmic Awareness. Yeah, okay. So we'll do 2 resources here. Play Cosmic Awareness. Oh, we don't have any aspect cards, or not a lot, so let's just not this card. It's going to remove 3 threat from a scheme. Okay, wait, let's not use that. Let's do it differently. Let's do, okay, we just do it. All right, we're going to do, yeah, we just, two reasons, sorry guys. 2 reasons here, play Cosmic Awareness, remove 3 threat from a scheme, discard, up to 4 cards, we're going to do 0, so we just take 3 threat off of Dragnet. Drop from 6 down to 3. Dude, if we got a master plan, guys, we'd be dead right now, so thank goodness we didn't get that. All right, then we're going to thwart for 2 with the +1 thwart. Starheart thwarts for 2 as well. 4 threat clears off Dragnet. We can now do damage to Thanos. Starheart takes a consequential damage, staying alive. All right, then I could resource sync. I think we played under surveillance. So we'll do 2 resources here, play under surveillance, attach to main scheme, increase the target value by 4. So we lose when it hits 16 now. That's our big room for whenever we lose. All right. All right, so I think we're good now. We cleared off everything finally. I think we're set up enough too. We just need to take the Power Stone. I mean the Power Stone / Gauntlet. But he's going to stun us, which is actually really annoying here. All right. We have attack events, Karmic Blast. Dang it. Maybe I should have. That's okay. I was going to turn this right back up because he's going to deck out here soon as well with the Stone deck. It's right back up. I really like the mechanic. Shout out to Zylokun because this decking out with triggering the wheel stopping is actually really cool. It's ready back up. Drop back up to Kansas here of 5. A double Cosmic Ward. So I'm playing both of them, I think. Treacherous are killing us. Then it's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to attack us here. We're going to block. Let's block with Miles. Same with the base of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No amplify. It's current ally or support control. Seriously? Ally or support. Alright, we'll discard Starhawk here. Alright. So it does 5 damage, takes out Miles Morales. We may have to block with Snow Guard here. Alright, he activated, triggers a Power Stone, we get stunned. Fortunately. That resolves that. Alright, then Dreadpool hits us for 0. We take no damage thanks to pin down. Then we get dealt 1 encounter, reveal it. Inside 1, inside 2 with this. So add 2 that to the main. Give Thanos a tough, or has a tough, place 2 that on the main. Dang, he has a tough, so we put 2 more threat on the main. Alright. So 5 threat there. Total. Alright, I gotta get rid of this stun. Let's mansion, draw a card. Ooh, Quantum Magic. That's really good. That's what I wanted. Okay, let me see here. We're not going to deck out. So yeah, let's go ahead and Mystic Senses, or Battle Mage, discard a card, Justice card, takes 2 threat off a scheme. That would trigger both Mystic Senses, and we draw 2 more cards. And we come back here, guys. Let's go ahead and Quantum Magic an attack event so that I can do 3 damage to Thanos. Is retaliate 1. It's not a big deal. We do 3 damage. Even through the tough, we can do damage. So that's really good. And then once we do that, I can just use my basic attack, actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay, so we're going to attack, remove stun. We're going to do resource for Quantum Magic. Choose a card you can discard power, add to your hand. Oh, actually, we get this card up to 5 cards. Oof. Let's get the Karmic Blast. Yeah, that's our hand here. Okay. Next, we're gonna do a double resource to play Karmic Blast. Here, I should attack, do 4 damage. And we're gonna do 4 damage to Thanos. When he would take damage, the tough prevents it, so he takes no damage there. We're not gonna discard any cards on top of our deck. So 4 damage there. He's gonna retaliate 1 on us, brings us down to 13. But since we dealt 3 or more damage with a single attack, we actually take the Power Stone and the Gauntlet. So now we have +1. Man, I should have done it way earlier, guys. We have 3 thwart now, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. All right, so we took the retaliate, and now we are buffed up here with the Gauntlet and the Power Stone. We're at the Fanatic for Warlock. Okay, I just gotta make sure he doesn't do the damage back to me. But if I Cosmo, I can play 1 Cosmic War. I want to play both. I feel the second treasure is always worse. But we need Cosmo to block. Yeah, so let's do a double resource here. We'll play Cosmo. And we'll use a resource here to play Cosmic Ward, get that back down. And then we're going to trigger Tic-Tac-Toe, spend an energy resource to move a damage from Snow Guard to an energy line. And then she can now thwart for 4, clear off the main. Should take the consequent damage back again. So damage there. Alright. We just leave Dreadpool. Yeah, that's gonna try. We're gonna deck out, get double encounter cards. But he won't be triggering the Infinity Gauntlet anymore. Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet, if he was kind of naked. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get enter right back up. We don't want to attack with Cosmo because of retaliate. Cosmo just needs to block. Draw back up to 5. We deck out. Get dealt face on counter card. This is definitely a super tough one, guys. We need to start putting on damage now. But we have 5 attack with Warlock, so that's really, really good. How can we ever flip, though? I mean, Thanos schemes for a lot less. He only schemes with a base of 2. So if I get Cosmic Wards down, I can probably flip pretty safely, I think. And since we decked out, we get a soul counter on Soul World. Okay. Drawing back up to 5. Love the versatility of the Warlock kit, though. Okay, nice. We can play some allies. If nothing else. Alright, it is Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us with a base of 3. We're going to block a Cosmo because I want to keep the Gauntlet in the Power Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, got rid of Exhaustion. 5 damage takes out Cosmo. Alright. He won't trigger the Infinity Gauntlet now, so no stones come into play. Dreadpool's going to hit us for 0. We take no damage. The deal is 1 encounter card. We have a total of 2. First one is Thanos' armor attached to Thanos. When he would take an amount of damage, reduce it by 1. It's inside 1 because of Dial M for Mojo. Dang it. Just what we're recovering. Alright. Inside 1 with Dial M for Mojo. And then Shadow of the Past brings out the Nemesis. So we are still not cleared yet. The Magus has Quick Strike and Toughness. After he activates against you, discard top 5 cards of your deck. Side scheme, after a player resets their deck, exhaust the player and stun it to prepare their own There of Acceleration. Dang it, dang it. Oh, wait! No. Treachery. What's the first card for you? Cosmic Ward. Thank goodness, Cosmic Ward coming in clutch. Okay, so it's a Force Interrupt, so we have to trigger it anyways. The first Treachery that we review gets cancelled. This is not a Treachery, so that will still come into play. Shadow Blast gets cancelled with Cosmic Ward. No Nemesis. Okay, that was huge, guys. Okay, now we are rocking. Okay, backward to our turn. Let's Mansion, draw a card. So we want to get rid of all of this stuff. Okay, we're going to swing on Thanos because he doesn't have guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reduce it by 1, so it does 4 damage. It's down to 19, our first damage of the game, finally. And he's going to retaliate 1 on us, brings us down to 12. Okay, so after you make a basic attack against Thanos, we can spend those resources to do those things. So we can do... I want to get rid of a lot. We can do... Oh, I should have Battle Mage first. Okay, let's do... We're going to spend a mental right here, Moon Girl, and a physical with magic attack, which will discard the helmet to lose retaliate 1. And then we can do both of them at once. So this one we can spend energy and a physical. So double wilds here is going to be energy and physical to discard this. So now he takes regular damage from attacks. Okay, so that. Next we're going to use a double resource here, play an Ironheart. After you play from your hand, draw a card. Cosmic Awareness. Do I want to just... I think we Mystic Sense here. Or Battle Mage. So we're going to trigger Battle Mage, discard card from hand. No effect because it's an identity card, but we can draw 2 cards from Mystic Senses. I'd rather get the stuff going on. Okay. Ooh, Quantum Magic. So every character still has +1 Thor, Dancer, Dial M for Mojo. That was super naked right now. There's no armor, no gauntlet, no nothing. Man, I'm digging this campaign, guys. That's really cool. I want to get Rocket out. I don't have the economy to play him. I could get Cosmo out if he gets double activation. If I play it, but I want to heal. No, I think the better play is to get Cosmo out. We can always heal Snowguard on a turn. So use a resource here. Play Quantum Magic. Choose a card you discard power, add to your hand. We grab Cosmo. And then we use a double resource here to play Cosmo. Then Cosmo and Ironheart both have 2 Thor thanks to Dial M. So we're Thoring for 4, clearing off the main. They both take consequential damage. And then I could flip here. But there's no point. We have blockers. Yeah, let's ready back up. And then draw back up to hand size of 5 here. Okay, we're going to deck out a lot, so I have to really put on damage now. I'm loving the Cosmic Wards. Okay, Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We're blocking with Ironheart. Him with a base of just 3. Boost is 4. Okay. Alright, 7 damage. I forgot we had that in the deck. 7 damage takes out Ironheart. She's knocked out. No Infinite Gauntlet triggering. He's pinned down, 0 damage. We get 1 face down encounter card. Reveal it inside 1 here. Each minion engaged with player activates. If you're not engaged with minion, we search and count. Oh, this is so good. Each minion engaged with player, Dreadpool is going to activate against us. He attacks us for 0 because of the pin down. And if you're not engaged with a minion, we do this thing, but we are engaged with a minion. So that fizzles there. All right, we're killing it, guys. Backwards to our turn. Okay, we can really do a lot right now. 2 cards, and then we deck out. So I want to play stuff before I Mystic Sense. So let me think. I think we mansion here. Let's draw a card. Double. Are all the doubles in the deck? I think they are. That's pretty nice. We want to tic-tac-toe and heal the crap out of Snowguard, I think. I do want to tic-tac-toe myself in case Thanos somehow like gets a hit on us. So we're gonna just swing for 5 on Thanos, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. It's from 19 down to 14. Our basic attack, Warlock, swinging super hard right now with the buff to the Fingal and the Power Stone. Alright, so we did that. Next, we want to... Do I want a Quantum Magic? I basically have my whole deck at my disposal. We could Quantum Magic a Cosmic Ward. Play both those guys. But I want to resource sink here. Which ally do we get? I think we get Miles, just do damage. So Karmic Staff's a wall. Resource is to double to play Spiral Miles Morales. Choose attack, so it's +2 until the end of the round. He'll swing for 4 on Thanos. Brings Thanos down to 10, and then Miles would take a consequential damage. Right. Actually, do I just get rid of Snowguard? Because I want her with attack now. Or do I just want to keep her as a Thoring Machine? I think I do just keep her a Thoring Machine here. Yeah, we can Mystic Senses. Want to play the Cosmic Ward. Makes sense, we'll draw 2 cards to play into Starhawk. Can heal with damage from an ally for protection. I feel like it's just so good to Mystic Senses. Adjust this card though. Okay, let's go ahead and play Cosmic Ward. We'll do a resource here. Play Cosmic Ward. I want to get these guys down. All right. Then, I think we just keep her for thwarting. But he's only adding 1 threat to me every single turn. No, but the Insight 1's always going to trigger. So, like, you'll always have 2 threats. So I think keeping her for thwarting is actually a good play. Yeah. So we're going to Mystic Senses here. No, let's have Cosmo swing for 1 on Thanos. Brings it down to 9. We're just going to have her take constant damage and not trigger her effect. So she goes back into shuffle. Okay, next we're going to Battle Mage here. Discard a card, Justice card. Takes 2 threat off of Scheme. And then we can draw 2 cards because it double Mystic Senses. We draw 1, deck out, get dealt face down counter card, and draw another card here. I like the Karmic Blast, but I think we just go Starhawk. Alright, so drawing 1 more card because of the double Mystic Senses. And then, oh, Magic Attack. do damage. I wouldn't want to do that. But we'll do 2 risks here. We'll stick to the plan. Play Starhawk. Starhawk's going to swing for 2 on Thanos, brings him down to 7. The thing is, I don't want to cycle through my deck like really, really quickly right now, right? Because our deck is so thin, we're going to get so many extra encounter cards. Let's get Enter right back up. Alright, I want to flip Thanos next turn and make it rid of the armor if we can. Drawing back up to 5 here. Oh, we decked out, get another counter Soul World. Alright, drawing back up to 5. Alright. Ooh, we could Snowguard for damage. Alright. Thanos' turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're going to block. I think he's better because we can recur him. So I think, no, I want to use resources. We're going to block Starhawk. Hit with a base of 3. Here's a boost. 2. Starhawk is gone. And then no gauntlet triggers. Because we have it. We stole it. Dreadpool hits us for 0. Take no damage. We get down and counter, we have a total of 2. Remember, I got Cosmic Ward. It's not Treachery. We got a minion here. Her attacks have Piercing. And a last card. An Assault is going to automatically get canceled with the Cosmic Ward. So we remove that because it's a Treachery. Alright. Proximity Midnight's annoying. I could knock her out in 1 shot, but let me think. I think I always go Ironheart here. Or let's Mansion first. See our hand. Rocket Raccoon is pretty good. The thing is, I really want to quickly get rid of Thanos. +3 and it's overkill. So 4 damage on Midnight. Yeah, we just get rid of the thing next turn. Okay, let's go ahead and use oh, we got inside 1 on proximity midnight and on the assault, so we would have added 2 more threats to the main, so it should be at 3 threat right here instead of just 1. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and we play Rocket instead of Ironheart. So we do 3 resources here, play Rocket Raccoon. Okay. Miles will exhaust, swing for 2 on proximity midnight, and then he'll take a consequential damage. Rocket's going to swing. We only play with, we have the Gauntlet, which we do have. He's going to swing for 1 on Proxima. He gets +3 for attack if he's hitting a minion and gets overkill. So 4 damage on her. She would take 3 and a 1 overkill. Thanos brings it down 6. So Proxima is gone. Okay. Then we let's just swing in for 5 with Thanos. Which is down to 1 life. Alright. I don't think that's going to be a bad play. And then we want to do Resource for Cosmic Ward. Get that back in play. And we want to tic-tac-toe here. So we'll spend physical resource here to move a damage from Snow Guard over to physical, and I forgot to give consequential damage for Rocket, so he should take a damage here. And then Snow Guard can thwart for 3, clear off the main again. Should take consequential damage again. Or she's just for 4 with that. But that's going to end her turn, because right back up. I was not able to flip Thanos, unfortunately. But next turn we will be able to, hopefully. Draw him back up to 5. Okay. Alright, Thanos' turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks, we block with Miles. Hit with a base of 3. Boost card is 1. 4 damage. Takes out Spider-Man Miles Morales. Dreadpool hits us for 0. Take no damage. No gauntlet. We get 1 encounter card. Reveal it. Inside 1. He's going to scheme with a base of 2. Here's the boost. 3. So Thanos schemes for 5. May goes up to 7. Alright, we're okay though. Alright. Back over to our turn. No more advances too. Let's go ahead and Mansion. Draw a card. We're going to go ahead and Battle Mage. This card, a Justice card, which would pop 2 threat off of Scheme, and we can double Mystic Sense and draw 2 more cards here. Oh, crap, we're going to deck out. Sorry, guys, hold up. We're not going to do that. I don't want to deck out here. I got to be really mindful of how I deck out. So we're not going to Mystic Sense yet. We got to do that at the end. So we didn't Battle Mage yet, so we're going to use this for the Battle Mage later. I want to pop Thanos. We Cosmo, I think. So we're going to do double resource here. Play Cosmo. She's going to exhaust and swing for 1 on Thanos. Brings him down to 0. Okay, she'll take constant damage. Let's do that first before I forget. We finally flipped him over to his 3rd and final stage here. Stalwart in toughness, 28 life. When review, searching, counting, discard power for Thanos' armor and reveal it. So 28 life. We got to bring him down 0 to win this epic campaign, guys. With this janky basic card Adam Warlock deck. Okay, so he gets the armor back. That will reduce all damage he takes from attacks by 1. I want to pop that as soon as possible. Okay, so we got that. Then we want to Quantum Magic Starhawk. Yeah, so let's go ahead and use Karmic Staff, generates a resource to play Quantum Magic. Choose a card in your discard pile, add to your hand. We're going to get Starhawk in your discard pile, add them to our hand. Next, we're going to do 2 resources here so we can play Starhawk. Actually, wait. I think no, let's go ahead and Mystic Sense, Battle Mage, I mean. So spend a Justice card so we can remove 2 there from a scheme, and we can draw 2 cards. We drew 2 cards with, oh wait, did I forget? Ah, dang it, guys. Cosmic Ward would have canceled the advance. What do we do? How do we fix this? Okay, so this would be discarded. Advance would have been canceled. He would not have schemed. We're just going to put the Black Dwarf back into the encounter deck, shuffle, and just keep the threat, because I don't even mind having the threat there at this point with our threat removal. So that's like the way to Grim Rule that, I guess. Alright, sorry about... I gotta remember the Cosmic Wards, guys. Okay, so we got that. We Mystic Sense, remove 2 threat, draw 2 cards, we deck out, get Delph face on a counter card. Uh-oh, no more Cosmic Ward going into this. Next turn is kind of scary, but I'm going to try to heal back up to full life here. So Thanos has 4 attack now. Alright. What's up with all these quantum magics? Okay, we're going to play Starhawk. We'll do 2 resources here, so I can play Starhawk. We max out our limit. Once this card 1, let's discard Cosmo. And Starhawk coming into play. Okay, Starhawk's going to swing for 2 on Thanos, reduce it by 1 damage and knock off the tough. Then Starhawk will take 2 consequent damage for attacking. Alright, Warlock's going to swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on Thanos, reduce it by 1, so we do 4 damage, brings it down to 24. And then, I don't have the resource, never mind, so we're going to keep that on. Dang it, I didn't have it for nothing. Okay, let's go have Rocket Raccoon Thor for 2, drops it down to 3, he'll take consequent damage. We're going to tic-tac-toe. Let's do a mental here. Move damage from Snowguard over to a mental line. And then she's going to thwart for 3 plus 1. Actually, we're throwing for a lot. So she's throwing for 4, he's throwing for 3, so it's going to be 7 threat. Let's clear off the main there. And then she'll have 2 constant damage, and he has 2. Alright, that's going to enter us right back up. Alright, guys, we're getting to the end game here. I have to pop. Do I have to pop the armor? I think I want to. Let's drop back up to 5. Okay, what a hand, guys. We can get Snowguard for attack, if anything. I think it's time to do that. Alright, so we're gonna, after the main, Thanos attacks us. Do we go Snowguard? Yeah, Snowguard's going to exhaust to defend the hit. Hit with a base of 4. Here's a boost. 2, 6 damage, takes out Snowguard. Okay. Then he's gonna hit us for 0. Nothing happens. We get an encounter card, total of 2. First one is cut cards. This card upgrade or support you control. Let's toss Soul World. He was kind of bad, but I think we're close enough to the end game. And we got an advance again. He's gonna scheme with a base of 2. Here's the boost, 3. I'm glad we got rid of that. So he schemes for 5. That's fine. Just add 5 threat again. All right, back over to our turn. Okay, we're gonna mansion first. Draw a card. Ooh, Karmic Blast. I don't know if I have anything for that though. Let's go ahead and base attack. We're swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reduce it by 1 with the armor, brings it down to 20, doing just 4 damage. Then we gotta spend a physical and an energy. So let's do energy and declare a wild here to be a physical to discard the armor. So now Thanos will take regular damage from attacks. Okay. Then we want to do. I don't think we even go Snowguard here. We're gonna do. We need. What do we need here? Oh, I messed up the thing. That's fine. We're gonna do a energy resource here for tic-tac-toe. Move a damage from Starhawk over to energy line. So when that happens, there's 3 or more in the line. So we discard this card and do all damage to enemies. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on Thanos. And it's from 20 down to 14. And then we discard tic-tac-toe there. All right. Then we're going to have Starhawk swing for 2 on Thanos, brings from 14 down to 12. He'll take 2 consequent damage equal to his remaining health, which is 2. So he comes back to our hand with his ability. We're going to battle to our hand. Sorry, oops. We're gonna battle mage this card from your hand. Mystic Senses draws 2 cards. Ooh, we got the magic attack. Okay, I think we have to kill here possibly. We're gonna do a double resource here to play Starhawk back down. He's gonna exhaust, swing for 2 on Thanos, brings it down to 10. He'll take 2 consequence damage for attacking. All right, I think we got it, guys. Rocket Raccoon is going to swing on Dreadpool. For 1, he gets +3 and overkill when attacking minions. So swing for 4, 1 damage, 3, 1 damage on Dreadpool, 3 overkills Thanos, brings it down to 7 life. And then Dreadpool is knocked out. He gets dealt to us as a counter card with his win defeat effect. So he's back here, and pinned down gets discarded, which is fine. Then we're going to do, how many cards I have left in the deck here? We have 4. So I think we do all 4. Yeah, we're going to do double resource here to play Karmic Blast. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to enemy, discard up to 4 cards on top of your deck. Do 1 additional damage for each different aspect card discarded. So Karmic Blast, discard 4. We have Justice card, so it's going to do 5 damage on Thanos. Brings it from 7 down to 2. Then we decked out here, so we get dealt a face down counter card again, or for the first time. We shuffle our discard pile back into the deck here. And a Karmic Blast is still resolved when that happens, so it does not go back into the shuffle. And then finally, the awesome card that we drew over here, resource to play Magic Attack. Play only if you have the Mystic Trait, which you do have. Here, action attack, choose an enemy. Thanos, discard up to 5 cards on top of your deck and deal 1 damage for each card discarded that way. We're going to do the full 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage on Thanos. Doesn't matter what cards it is, like aspect cards or anything like that. So that's 5 damage, and that'll bring Thanos from 2 all the way down to 0. Alright, guys. That was insane. That was a super duper tough game there. We had Thanos. He kind of like took a lot of our upgrades out here. We don't have like a lot of stuff here, but we were able to Magic Attack and Karmic Blast with a final hit there. Then we burst him down like 24-ish damage. Yeah, because Adam Warlock's swinging in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there with the Gauntlet and the Power Stone. Yeah, I think the strategy should have been to just quickly take the Power Stone and Gauntlet and try to hold on for as soon as possible. But I don't know. I felt worried about doing damage to Thanos with the Retaliate and all that stuff, but that probably would have been the best play to reduce his scheme and attack by 2. And he doesn't flip stones there, so that would have probably been the best strategy there. But we missed that, but still were able to pull out the win here with the Wheel of Genres. But yeah, thank you so much to Zylokun for this custom gameplay request. That was absolutely awesome. He also added a conclusion here, and he asked to either himself read it in epic voice, but I think I'll do it in epic voice here. So the conclusion here is, I can't believe it. True believers, a wacky race across the galaxy, a beatdown with the Badoon, and a whole genre of shows to watch on intergalactic TV. What a sight. Only here in the Marvel Champion scene can you see such spectacle like this. All right, guys, that was just kind of my regular voice, right? That wasn't even an epic voice, but I tried. And he says here, Zylokun says, this has been your friendly Dr. Fox saying all this excitement and more is only found here on WebWar Fanatic's channel. I hope you enjoyed this custom campaign and get to play it yourself. If you do, then here's hoping you're the champions of the universe too, because the Guardians and Champions are teaming up here for this epic custom campaign. All right, guys, so I will have a link in the description of this video, and I have a playlist here for Zylokun's custom campaign. I highly recommend that you guys try it out. Yeah, tons of fun here. Let's just see what would have happened. We know we had Dreadpool, we got Black Dwarf anyways, and then we were getting a counter card. No, this would have been the boost, and counter card would have been the Mad Time. Yeah, nothing would have really changed there. We would have been okay. Thanos not even deck out, despite that being a super long game, because we added stuff in with the Dow M for Mojo. But yeah, we had the Guardians here teaming up with Adam Warlock with the Infinity Gauntlet. I love that. And the Power Stone. So yeah, this was a super duper fun custom campaign. Thank you, Zylokun, for your support and the custom campaign / gameplay requests. And yeah, I hope you guys all liked this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.